Hi there, Eric here, and it's time to continue our journey through The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt on Death March with all the DLC and so on and so on and so on. Okay, let's see, where do we begin? Right, we were doing this quest. Return at night. Okay, let's do that, I guess.
Nothing doing.
Dude, you surprised me. Something reeks in the cemetery. Well, actually, yeah, it shouldn't really reek. If it reeks, something's wrong. Okay, let's wait until midnight.
Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
Okay. Let's go down and investigate the catacombs. Hello, someone home?
This is coming from here. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
Oh, what's this?
Gold.
I see the red
None worth their soul.
dots on the minimap over there. So there's something hostile down here.
Quarantine. Died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Pretty fresh. Noises started right around then. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall.
Question is if it's monsters or if it's people, you know?
Here lies Margot de Corentin. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange. Noises clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
Impossible or improbable. I mean, it does sound like... I don't know.
Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
Oh. Is someone buried alive? But they wouldn't make noise only during the night.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
What's this now?
Great.
Ghosts arguing?
Prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
The heavy sigh.
Gods have heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Thanks, dude.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once.
Slow down. What's
Okay.
the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery.
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting.
No, it wouldn't have.
I to know it was all a fraud.
Because I warned you? Some 500...
Geralt is so done with these people.
Shut up, both of you.
Yeah, there you go.
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go.
Need to move one of you out.
Yes, take him. Please, do so, and I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
Ew.
I knew it was you! And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards?
Well, you gambled it away and then she bought it back, kinda, so, right? It's...
Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
No.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'm on her side here.
Come,
He's a gambler.
good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
No. No, dude.
Need to think about it.
No, I don't need to think about it.
All right, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not play for...
I don't approve of this.
After which he
This...
for you shall have none left for me.
Heretic, shut your mouth. I shall speak to you no more.
No.
Yeah, you're going, Louis.
I see you fell for that pious tart dribble. Drats! Oh, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Remember?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, you'd probably be happier there.
Deeper in the catacombs. Right, let's go.
Grave robbers. Hello, boys. Oh, scheisse. Stop paying attention. There we go. What is with this dude? I'm popping a White Rafford. Screw this. Just bleed to death. There you go. Thank you, friend. Loot. Time for me to be a grave robber. Locked key required. Order from Robin. That foolish flatulence fluffer Bruce has tried to cheat us again, but he won't get away with it this time. Take a pickaxe and a shovel and pay our dearly departed boss a visit. Her kitty face was hideous to look at even when she was alive, so the very thought of looking at now she's dead gives me the bloody runs. Take the jewels, pearls, and other valuables bum-nibbling Bruce tossed into her grave. Oh, and if you see the milksop hanging around the cemetery, break his neck. Robin. P.S. Apparently ever since Selena's death, that kid has been moping near Orlemer's cemetery, howling at the moon. If I know life, and I do, he's got with him the key to the chest we buried with that bitch. Perhaps we could end his suffering by ending his miserable life in the lake, if he hasn't drowned himself already, that is. Anything here in the middle? No. Ooh, draconid leather. Nice. Yeah, there it is.
The right honorable members of the Kent Friendship Society of Beauclair.
Ooh, yellow armor die. It's been kind of knocked open, right? Right?
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
There's people alive here. Grave robbers? Or... yeah.
You gents also looking for that Gwent club?
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're a plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
Okay.
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like
Yeah, you'd be rich. Silly people. This is good as well. Because any eventual ghosts here would probably not mind all that much me putting this guy here, adding him to this place, because I got rid of grave robbers that were here to mess with them, you know? Ode to Gwent. Proposal number 7 for the anthem of the Gwent. Gwent is like a ruddy wine. Gwent's a night with a late fine. Blah, blah, blah. No, I don't care.
Right. High time Margot paid up.
Yeah, and she better, or I'll bring her down here as well. Although I am slightly curious about the rest of these catacombs. What else might be down here? Ooh, fancy door. A locked fancy door? That might lead to the outside. Now what's this? Ooh, nice. Repair kit. Ooh, nice wall. Ooh, nice, blue to red. And exit. Locked. we go. This place is emptied.
Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate, then via right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Thank you.
The sign, Rosebush. Think I got it.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Yeah, sure,
Don't
no
worry
problem.
about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
I think that was I think that was a good solution.
Hey, Blondie, who blows your porridge when the...
Let us drink to the health
Hey,
of our
Blondie,
ladies.
who blows your porridge when the...
I came out of Oxenford Academy with high honors, yet any broad-shouldered lump.
This is pretty nice at night as well, but it doesn't hold a candle to daylight.
Do you know the colors I would see on the Duchy's banners?
Here's the Cooper's Gate. Let's just cut through here.
Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right.
What? Oh. Arch Spore. Okay. I'm not even gonna try without it. I'm just gonna get one of those. Ouch. Heal me.
Come on.
Thank you. Kind of you. This is a red one. Oh, Eesh. I wanted to jump over that, but that was not really an option apparently.
Rosebush. Right. Just like she said. And the Gwent cards, as promised.
Nice. I don't. I'm not gonna bother. What now? Let's see, can we get back up? We can. Nice. Is there something closer to? Yep. Let's just go turn this in real quick, and then I'm gonna do something that was suggested to me in a comment.
I'm watching your...
I'm gonna go see the Duchess. Apparently that's a good stopping point or what have you. Like it's a good point to go off exploring after meeting the Duchess. Apparently. So I'm gonna do that.
Hey there, I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in! Order in!" But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Nope, just a marital spat.
That's it? But they hollered like skewered polecats. Sorry to bother you with such a trifle. Here, for your trouble.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
Thanks.
I mean, I got some Gwent out of it as well, Gwent cards, so, like, yeah.
What can I do? Oh!
This is the quest, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the quest.
They shine! Wow!
I mean, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Let's go here, I guess. Like, I've been excited, or slightly at least, about the re-release of this that's gonna come. They were gonna they were gonna re-release it with ray tracing support and stuff. And that's interesting, yeah. I don't know if they're gonna do anything else, or if they're just gonna do that.
Sounds
but
good fight. Have to hurry.
Yeah, let's move it. But this place makes me really excited.
Damn it, killer must still be here. In the cellar, gotta be. Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar.
Oh no.
You. Saw you at the inn.
I think I have to censor that.
Why'd you kill these people? Clearly wasn't for their blood.
That I definitely have to censor. Hey girl, what's up?
You are wrong.
You.
I cannot let you leave.
I don't know if I need. I don't know about that. Oh, it's a Bruja. Jesus. She means business. Let's pop a thunderbolt. God damn it. You swallow. Where am I aiming? Gwen, please. God damn it. Can't see nothing. Like, I know what I should be doing here. I should be using bombs. I'm just not because I'm stupid, you know? No. Mons, that silver, that one. And that one. That's what he uses in the trailer, you know? Moon dust. I think so, at least. What was that aim, dude? It's fast and annoying. There, I hit her. Okay, now let's do this right from the beginning. Like, I'm not hitting her now, and I don't know why. There we go, we're doing well. Hey, what's... that's not cool. Awesome.
Stinks.
Okay, let's see. She was fiddling with the hand.
Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Yeah, we're gonna examine the severed hand, but we'll leave that for last.
Something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch bulging with coins.
Okay.
Nilfgaardian florins from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Yeah, wasn't this the beast? Like, wasn't this the beast? The Bruja? The Bruxa?
Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade.
Okay, maybe not.
Its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Okay.
Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of them happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Okay. Goliath. Yeah, he's dead anyway. Not relics, not specters, vampires. If you must travel to the woods, steer clear of any places where you can hear several different kinds of birds at once. That sound means you're entering a Bruxa's territory and can kiss your life farewell. Fortunately for us all, Bruxae are rare creatures. Most live far from population centers, for they care greatly for their own safety and make their lairs in places where they cannot be taken by surprise. Those who decide to live near men avoid crowds and emerge from their shelters only at night. When they do, one could almost mistake them for delayed travelers hurrying toward their night's lodging. Yet subtle details give them away. Their close ties to birds, their piercing voices, and the breathtaking speed of their movements. Bruxae are far swifter and stronger than men, but their greatest asset is their ability to turn invisible. Moondust, vampire oil, black blood, and Yrden. Yeah, I kind of assumed Yrden would help. But I didn't use it because I'm lazy. But I did use Moondust, like in the trailer. You know, I don't even remember what it's called. It's been so many years since I watched it. It's kind of, isn't it kind of weird actually? That the first or the biggest trailer, the most famous trailer for The Witcher 3 featured a Bruxa, but the base game didn't have one. It's not until the second DLC that there's a Bruxa.
It's wine.
Oh, look at this guy. Isn't entertaining the kids with stories.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerin, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Yes. Actually, I like this answer.
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, we can only count on other rogues.
Yeah.
Who would you rather have for a friend?
Exactly.
Archie?
Exactly.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents.
That was good moral teaching, Geralt.
Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry,
Why are you crying
to speak with her
in the background?
the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
It's cruel.
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells dangling from your ass?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher?
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd.
Yes, very different.
No knight will gain any glory from this. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's capture a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
I don't approve.
Let's go.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Poor creature. I'm assuming we're gonna have to intervene at some point.
Got a bad feeling about this.
He has no idea what's going on.
Damn it.
Oh.
We have to help him. Gotta keep it down.
What's this? Ouch. Ouch.
Knocked him to earth. Now behind the Witcher in one mighty bound. He fights to the beast. Hands compound. Out, free flame. And thus the Witcher's life.
Damn it. Too slow. Too slow. I'm thinking that you have to roll. You can't dodge. You have to roll away from the roll.
Gotta keep it down.
Alas, the lightning, the beast eats our bird. Let him roar and knocked him to earth. Now the Witcher in one mighty bound. It fights, it burns confound.
Erden. Oh, sturdy. Oh no, here comes the roll. Oh no.
The witch of which the time was true, then 12 danced and spun.
Oh, not even that works. Not even. Oh no. What is he about to do? Yes. That was lucky.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
This wasn't the plan.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
No.
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
Just return it to where it comes from.
Always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine.
Yeah, sure you're fine.
Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
That's a really fancy dress.
We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
It was pretty good. But I need to be moralizing a bit.
Mars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
Hey, he didn't slay the monster, though.
Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Okay.
My contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
No, he didn't. He skipped out.
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him.
Justly?
If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted, No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Okay, so it's good that he didn't come.
The very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace, Witcher.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
No, not sloppy, but I'm an expert.
Of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
You know, it's silly. These people are not experts on monsters the way Geralt is.
Examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Yeah. Law of surprise or whatever it's called.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards both. I fear
this is also a Swedish
the surprises we are likely
voice actors.
Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard.
I think so, at least.
Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate.
Yep.
Title to the vineyard.
I knew about that already because I got spoiled by a loading screen.
Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Yeah.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city, there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
I have no idea what that word means. That's strange. That's weird. It's very rare I come upon words I don't
All the bodies
recognize.
Were in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
No, not whatever.
These
It's
were
whoever.
honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered
Maybe.
men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if
So 2 more victims.
Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Yeah. This third one. So someone who represents valor is next, and then someone who represents compassion is last.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it.
Because this third one had betrayed the virtue of generosity.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To me, something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Was there a 5th member? Or a 6th?
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare. hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
Yeah, we can't do that.
First, we must remain calm. Damien, order the gardens searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you...
I wonder if it's him.
My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses! Your Grace!
Oh! Her ladies in waiting did not approve.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
This is very inappropriate, this.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Her Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Yeah. She's in her underwear. Crazy Duchess.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find
Crazy Duchess.
a golden fish and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules. On second thought, through here.
Yeah, exactly.
Place out. Then we will split up.
Yeah, so you can go get dressed again? Or something?
You get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
Okay.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It turns around, over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
And we made it to the bottom.
If one were to call a state courageous or cowardly, what other part of the state
Like, I think... Oh my god, this is so pretty.
fights and goes to war on the state's behalf?
I mean, it's safe to say that whoever is the beast is something that can transform. Like, who has a human form as well. and it's someone in the court
Or some sweets.
We would not
who was
be in
reacting
this
to
predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
something. Like he's reacting to the changing
Here and now?
of this place. So probably someone old.
We shall try the sweets.
That's why I'm a bit suspicious of the captain of the guard.
Who's that?
Ah, gosh darn it. Let's find a treat. Not that.
Think unicorns, rainbows, little girls, sweets maybe.
How dare he! Scandalous!
Sorry.
Game's not likely to tempt a unicorn. Crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse.
Can we put this away, please? No, I can't.
An apple. Yum yum. Easy.
There we go.
Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
No, we're not gonna do that. Meow.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
To be golden.
Do you think I don't know?
It's positive.
Hey!
What the blazes?
Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant, that is not allowed.
It will not do.
It will not do. Is this golden? No. This looks... No. Ah, someone got it.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon its heavenly course doth trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Geralt is in no mood to play.
A key.
Why, you bomb-botched wretch!
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful!
Yes, I'm sorry. Where the heck am I? Yeah, it was a bit rude.
The light is positively useless. She can't possibly see.
A unicorn.
about to burst from the surfeit of beauty.
We shall long bear the scars of the witches.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
I'm actually a bit surprised that people aren't making a bigger fuss over the fact that she's undressed.
Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Too cryptic, this riddle. Got no idea what it's talking about.
Then be silent and let me think. Look, if we take roll, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks. And the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Okay.
Let's go.
That was way too tricksy for me.
Wait here.
No.
Oh, what the butch?
What was that?
Those are long claws. They've done a really good job on the cutscenes for this DLC.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
Because you murder people.
At least.
And
not innocent.
How
okay.
many innocents have you cut down?
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that?
Probably not, but that's all I know at the moment.
To the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Okay.
Let you kill again.
Oh, I don't even have any food going. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, lads. Who the hell are you?
Stay where you are. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
What in the world?
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
Okay, so...
How's this even possible?
Not someone I've met before, someone Geralt has met before.
Bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Miraculous regeneration. How'd you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn.
Dettlaff.
You must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
No, I'm thinking that maybe he is a hired gun. Maybe he's working for someone.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Because of what he said when we walked in here. And...
despite appearances to the contrary, you...
like, considering the targets. It must be someone with deep connections to the...
when circumstances force you to, of course.
To the court here.
Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
Yeah, so that he did.
On altruism.
He doesn't have an issue working for other people or helping people.
Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice: to leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter, regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlef's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him. Immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlef doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more.
Yeah.
And all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Okay.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
He got away.
Investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Okay. Anna Henrietta of this world has ever known a ruler who enjoyed the absolute admiration of her subjects without the need for a systematic repression or a particularly cruel hangman. It was without a doubt the sovereign of Toussaint, Duchess Anna Henrietta, called Anna Henrietta by those who knew her well. She was the widow of the late lamented Duke Raikmund, a one-time lover of a very famous and talented artist who would prefer to remain anonymous. Okay, Dandelion. A few years prior, when the Witcher and a band of friends were visiting Toussaint, Anna Henrietta had the pleasure of meeting Geralt of Rivia when a mysterious beast began attacking her courtiers. The Duchess thus knew exactly whom to summon. While searching for the beast, the Duchess proved that when the need arose, she was able to throw off the chains of convention and get her hands dirty with direct action alongside the Witcher, even if she had to do so in a state of relative dishabille. Undress, I'm guessing. Detlef van der Eretain. Milton's murderer was very swift. Even with years of witchering under his belt, Geralt could barely keep up with him. Soon it became clear that the killer was as clever as he was fast, by entering an old warehouse where he set a trap for Geralt. In this way, Geralt had his first face-to-face encounter with the Beast of Beauclair and discovered it was a higher vampire named Detlef. A fight immediately ensued, which might have ended very badly for the Witcher had he not been saved in the nick of time by an old friend Regis, who put a stop to their battle. After that, Detlef flew away in a puff of fog. Captain Damien. I want to read a little bit about this guy as well, because he interests me. Geralt chased Sir Milton's murderer with mad intensity. How this chase ended stands as clear witness to the fact Geralt was facing a highly dangerous foe. Killer led Geralt to an old warehouse where it set a trap for him. The fight ensued, and at a crucial moment, Geralt was saved by Regis, a hired vampire and old friend. Here, I must explain that years ago, Regis had joined Geralt's band of fellow travelers, of which I was a proud part, and set off with us in search of Ciri. Together, we lived through many fascinating adventures, and Regis proved himself a loyal friend, the kind you can trust with your life. Sadly, the expedition ended tragically for Regis. He was killed by Vilgefortz, who reduced him to nothing more than a wet stain. Hence the Witcher's immense surprise at encountering his old friend. After all, he had seen Regis die with his own eyes, but the thing is that was not Regis's final death, nor even his first. As a young man, Regis had been a bit of a free spirit and overindulged in the drinking of blood. This lifestyle led to him being butchered by angry villagers. Regenerating from that took him 50 years, or nearly no time at all for an immortal. When he was back in full health, he kicked the habit of blood drinking for good. For years, we'd all thought he was gone forever, yet there he was, standing in front of Geralt in that dockside warehouse. Regis explained that he had regenerated and come to Toussaint to find Dettlaff, a friend. Such were the dramatic circumstances, bringing Regis and Geralt together again in Beauclair. They did not have long to enjoy their reunion, however. They could hear others approaching, and Regis, not wanting to risk an encounter with angry humans, agreed to meet back up with Geralt at this cemetery. He had made an altogether comfortable temporary home for himself. I liked him. I liked Milton. What was the same beast? There it is. Higher vampires. When Geralt identified the beast, he discovered it was a higher vampire, meaning one of the most difficult foes a Witcher can come to face. Higher vampires are superhumanly strong and fast. They can turn completely invisible, and each comes with its own personalized set of talents and abilities perfected through centuries of existence. When Geralt realized he was dealing with such a creature, he swore foully and realized the rumors about the beast had not been exaggerated in the slightest. Well put. Okay, quests. Meet Regis. Okay, we can wait with that. Do I have... I think this one. Go to go unlock like our home, I guess. Can we get there by going this way? Maybe. No, it's a wall. There we go.
Gats, my knees ache something horrible.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Don't crowd around. The guard brings peace.
let's go to the mill again, I guess. Actually, let's make it day. Here we go. I love the way this place looks in the daytime. No place like home, so I guess this is mine.
Monsters are your catnip. That is mine! Rather be an eagle than
This place has seen better days for sure.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Faulty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve
Barnabas.
as Major Domo of Corfu Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary demanding gentleman.
Well,
I'm
Barnabas
not.
Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can
Okay,
already see
good.
I'm in good
Maybe I
hands.
can get some money out of this.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads
I already like this guy.
than grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave
That's
up
unfortunate.
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it.
When life gives you lemons and so on. Okay, show me around.
Giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
Okay. Let's do it.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
The days pass. The pile of work remains the same.
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe we can fix this place up a bit. A rising tide and so on lifts all ships.
Vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now either.
A bushel of grapes is more a burden than that.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Yeah.
Have to try it one of these days. Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine.
That's so stupid.
Attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartburn and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Yeah, we need to whip this place into shape. I'm sure this dude has got it covered. Like, look at this. That roof needs fixing.
I work from dawn to dusk's last light, then give my wife a good long night.
Okay.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Yeah, nice. Nice of you. And we're back at the house.
As you can see, the facade is, to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Yeah. We can go inside as well.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards
here it is. This is going to cost money.
Consider me at
Hopefully it will give returns, though.
I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table.
Yeah, sure, but that's not what I meant.
Don't you think?
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yeruga. I will contact him at once.
Good.
Yeah, sure.
Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive.
That was fast.
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompeli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking.
Yeah, how much money do you need?
Did the residence positively sparkle afterwards? But we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes...
So 3 days.
Your residence...
I'm gonna go around doing some exploring and stuff. And then we'll see what this looks like when we get back.
Anything else you require, sir?
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
What's this? Okay.
On knights errant? They're so heroic.
Okay. Awesome. It's time to do some scavenging, I think. To do some treasure hunting.
To summon a witcher to do their work.
Oh, this is far. Where's our nearest? Okay. I think... Jesus, that's far. I think I know what I want to do. I suppose, yeah, there it is.
Sure, go on.
Constructed on elven ruins. Ooh, promising. Corvo Bianco, known as Quincherbin in the Elder Speech, is one of the oldest vineyards in the duchy and producer of a startlingly unique wine, Sepremento. Sadly, the rakish lifestyle of one of its owners, last member of the Boleus line, drove the possession into ruin. The next owner, Baron Rossel, tried to return the vineyard to its former glory, but to no avail. Corvo Bianco was then auctioned off and eventually passed under the control of the ducal treasury. Let's go here. And then boat. There we go. The plan is to go to the notice boards that I haven't hit up yet. Get those and then work my way up here. Because as I'm sure you've realized at this point, that's how I prefer to do things. I prefer to set things up and then knock them down. I'm very methodical in the way I play games. Jesus. Letter to Pascal Pelissier. My darling Pascal, I trust this missive finds you in good health. As you know, my affections for you are powerful beyond all measure, and I yearn for you to become my husband with all my being. Soon we shall stand together at the marital altar, but I hope you understand this must be a ceremony to make the Duchessa herself green with envy. You do not think this is an admonishment in any way, my dear, but we both know your modest soldier's wage will not allow us to put on the extravagant ball which we both deserve. But do not be sad. I have found a solution to our little problem. You surely know about the shipwreck on the bottom of the Sans Retour, but I doubt you know the full history of how it came to be there. Back in the time of Duke Raymond, one of the wealthiest men in the duchy, Gael Susk, decided to hold a ball in the middle of the river. Oh, a violent sneeze came out of nowhere. And what a ball it was. Beautifully coiffed grand dames, elegant gentlemen in white shirts and striking doublés. Gale apparently took a crate of jewelry aboard and changed rings multiple times to impress all with his wealth. The event was in full swing when suddenly a violent storm rolled in. The wind snapped the masts and capsized the vessel. All the wealthy guests, draped in gold and jewels, sank to the bottom in a flash. This tragic story might yet have a happy ending, however, for I have obtained the key to Gael Susk's chest. I imagine you now see why our future prosperity is within easy reach. After all, the drowned are dead. Do not need diamonds, am I not right? Loving you more than life itself, Bella de Gunnis. Deed to Corvo Bianco. We, Anna Henrietta, by the grace of the gods of the Dutch. We, Anna Henrietta, by the grace of the gods, Duchess of Toussaint, do hereby grant Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge, the lands belonging to the estate of Corvo, together with all goods and chattel found thereon. Furthermore, Geralt of Rivia now becomes the owner of the estate and swears to see to its care and upkeep. He is to make it fertile and beautiful, and shall enrich himself from the harvest that the land provides for his own glory and the glory of Toussaint. Let it be known to all and sundry that in our fair domain deeds of beauty shall never go unrewarded, and the land shall never lie fallow, for both the deeds and the land exist to bear good fruit. Okay. How close is it? Very close, good. Let's go do that real quick. Oh no. I said down, Geralt. Okay, let's go get some air. And then let's go exploring down here, see if we can find this. I'm just assuming it's going to be at the bottom here somewhere. I was wrong. No. Am I stuck on something? I was. Here we go. Pretty good. There's more stuff. If I care, to be honest, but I should, so. Yeah, Draconid leather. It's good. Good for me. That was nothing. I thought I saw some blue shine, but that was incorrect. Okay, back up. And let's see now. Let's get back to shore as soon as possible. Did I miss something here? Some food. Okay. Cows. Hey, dude.
Where are you rushing to?
Salutations.
No, that was not the trader.
Hello,
here's the merchant.
Howdy do. In need of anything?
Maybe. Like your attitude.
Mind if
I've already been here. Ooh, he has a lot of money. I can't sell that stuff to him. He doesn't want to pay for this. You can take these cheap things. That's good enough. I hope I don't screw up now. No, I have not yet. Good. It's just... No, those we want to keep. I still haven't tried out my... my theory. Like for instance, here we have apple, 50 vitality regeneration, 5-second effect duration. Is that 50 in total over, or is it 50 per second for 5 seconds? So a total of 250 compared to something else here. That was like 50 over 10. Here, grapes, 50. Is that 50 per second over 10 seconds, or is it 50 in total? I don't know. I'm kind of guessing, considering I have a lot of life, that it's... I have like 7,000 HP or something, so I'm guessing it's 50 per second. I do hope that. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I don't know, man. Whoops. Do I actually need that? Or did I need it previously, but not anymore? I don't even know, man. Whatever, that's good enough.
Nothing special.
I play the lute and I'm looking for someone who plays the ocarina. Okay. She cured my cat. Druidess's hut in the northern part of Tin. I don't know. Lost all my fingers. Okay. No. Contract the monster of Tufo. I hereby announce the following. The vineyard known as Tufo, which is counted among my possessions and is famed throughout all the world for the superb melon blanc it produces, is beset by some monstrosity. Any knight who tracks down the beast down and slays it will not only prove his honor, but also earn a reward of not insignificant size. Therefore hear my call, all brave and valorous men of Toussaint, and make haste to Tufo and to converse with the undersigned about the contract. Contract mysterious plummeting cattle. Urgently needed specialist used to the strange and extraordinary. Must be fast and reliable. Sorcerer, druid, or witcher preferred. Problem involves cattle falling out of the sky at night and must be cleared up fast. Work must resume at quarry soon as we're up against tight deadlines. For details, see foreman of Ardaiso Quarry. Okay. Let's go to the next one.
A witcher.
Here's an inn.
Greetings, sir.
What I need.
Kind, right?
Yes. What I need is Gwent cards. Ah, darn it. No Gwent cards available. Who can play?
Gwent, maybe we could play around.
Let's just do one. That's all I need. Three decoys. Holy crap. A bit too many, actually. Not very lucky. I'm hoping that this dude has spies. As my turn is gonna revert. Yeah, that's so annoying. I loathe that. Okay, Commander's Horn for Siege is that ability. Hey, there we go. That's a lot of cards. Let's burn Siri just to get exactly what we need. Okay, what you got, my friend? do that, by the way. I also have that. I kind of just want to waste cards at this point. Fairly certain he has a Scorch, so... But he can't... No, he can't play the Scorch now because 16. Well, let's see what happens. There it is. But you know what? I got stuff. Question is, does he have 2 Scorches? Which I kind of hope he doesn't. That'll do for me, I think. I won.
No two ways about it.
Horsey! Hey, Roach. Let's go. Come on, little friend. Fine, stay there. What? The quest down there? That's red. Why is it red?
Ah.
Of course, I can tell thee, Malinga. But who am I to judge?
Which or not, you still to bust your bum.
Not for nothing.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, men? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him?
Oh, here's the flying cows.
This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist. Some mage or warlock.
What happened here?
Look! It's that witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Yeah, I'll take care of it, but...
Got a problem with...
Not yet. I have other things to do with
plague,
first.
is that it?
Yes, indeed. And a horrid one at that. We've earned the gods something true, we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic. Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand. Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed. To be crushed by a cow.
A true
Very unfortunate.
Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the blotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky? That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Yeah, sure, I can deal with it. Just pay me.
Not surprised. Cow, where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
Yeah.
What exactly is going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion. And we would be on schedule were it not for the incident. Please, Master, will you look into it?
I can't say no.
To know more about this accident. Anyone actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn, we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, carry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
Of course I will. Let's discuss pay first, though.
Time for a good hackle. So how much would you take?
About 340.
Fine. But that is the sum total, no bonuses or gratuities on top. Understood?
Yeah, that's fine.
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
Lepiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall keep an eye out for your return.
Bovine blues. Let's see if we can climb out of here and go to the very nearby, what's it called? Notice board. Oh.
Already started in on it. Hope they didn't muck up the tracks.
Where did all of you come from? I guess we'll check this while we're here.
Must be Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy, unlucky as all hell. Right, now where do I start? Crushed by something heavy. Skull base.
Might it be the cow?
Tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body. Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height. Gut sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast. Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of
So was it dropped by a wyvern?
Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
And then there's the crane.
Maybe that's... maybe the Draconid dropped it because it accidentally ran into the crane. Missing 14-year-old son Madison hasn't returned home. Looking for a suitable location to deliver a speech. Okay. Astute practitioner of the oldest profession. I know what that means. I might not be the fairest of them all, but I can give you a plowing so good you'll never want to go back to those tarts at the Bells of Beauclair, Griselda. Good to know. Merchants traveling east should steer clear of Delanfer Pass. Heed my words, it took a stroke of miraculous luck to avoid losing my life. Nothing could save the goods I was carrying. Nightly expedition to Castelduccia. As all know, ever since that villainous Philibert Fourfingers and his hands murdered the family managing Castelduccia estate, vileness has been afoot there. There are even whispers the dreaded exterminator has made it his home. Time has come to investigate those claims. I'm gathering brave souls willing to join my expedition. Henkel the Bearded, Knight-Errant. Birthday party! All those who would like to have a drink with me are invited to join me at the Cockatrice on the 18th day of this month. That day will mark 40 years since I first stepped foot into this world. Mind that neither food nor drinks are on me. I will accept gifts though, Victor. Fast travel? What's this place? There's a crossroads. Crossroads are frequently fast travel spots. Oh man. I just no comment. Let's go here. Back to Corvo Bianco and then go this way up to... yeah. The treasure hunt. Up. We made it. Oh, sunset looks so pretty. It's the most impressive part about this game is the lighting. It is done so incredibly well. It looks just so gosh darn good. Nothing. And that's also probably why this game looks so good. I mean, look at this. Like, lighting is, in my opinion, lighting is 90% of visuals.
Granny chills.
And the lighting in this is remarkably good. So extremely well done. And it's the same reason why I love the visuals of Destiny and Destiny 2. Because those games are also the same. The lighting is done remarkably well, and that just does so incredibly much for the overall look.
You go your way, I'll go mine. Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace.
Warning, it is well known the scalawags at Coronata have been underpricing their plonk for years, leading to the bankruptcy of many a small vineyard. But now they've gone too botching far. They've brought buckets of vine-devouring caterpillars to Vermentino. You'll get your comeuppance, rat diddlers. Monsters known as bar guests have been spotted near the cemetery. All vineyard workers are thus advised to depart for home before dusk, preferably in groups. It's also recommended they choose routes which bypass the cemetery. Failure to adhere to these safety precautions could lead to serious consequences, including, but not limited to, mental trauma, crippling injury, and being torn apart and devoured. Anyone who desires glory and fame is invited to join me at the Grand Place on the 17th of the current month. I plan to set out in good company and in search of adventure. We are sure to encounter many damsels in distress and have ample opportunity to help the oppressed. Ladies, at the top of Lynx Crag dwells a witch who muddles with menfolk's minds. I don't know what sorcery the trollop uses, but ever since my husband visited her, he's changed beyond recognition. Beware the witch of Lynx Crag. Beware Cutterin Manor. Don't even go close. That was short and sweet. Needed Master Magicer. I need a hard, high-kneed man who won't spill his sphincter at the sight of sorcery and can give a witch a good feckin' hiding if it comes to it. You'll find me chopping wood near Fox Hollow. My name's Jacob, and chopping wood's what I do. All you poop-for-brain feckers who think you're jesters, I'm warning you, jesting's over. Okay. And let's finish up with this one.
Stocks and the whip await those
I do not
running
listen
riot.
to anyone but to my surveillance.
It's just jaw-droppingly beautiful, this DLC so far. Ah!
Bones are aching again.
I stock the lard of the Duchessa herself.
That's good for you, dude. Oh no, the taxman.
The first beat.
But I made
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Proven pest killers, pestered by pesky caterpillars devouring your vines? Don't waste coin on magic protection and rituals. The famed critter gobbling martens of Coronata will have your problem solved in a flash. Order now, and we'll give you a pair for the price of a male. Leash, muzzle, and anti-rabies concoction provided for free. Please note marten repellent not included. Beware Aviathrope. A dangerous Aviathrope, a creature half woman, half aureole, has been seen near the palace at night. I've spoken to several witnesses, but the ducal guard remains deaf to my reports. Be on your guard. This may be the beast. Count Delacroix Mill, Leroy's knight known as Sir Leroy Jenkins, has died during a one-man raid against monsters. carried out of his own volition and against everyone else's better judgment. Yes, Leroy Jenkins. He left no family or relations of any sort. He wanted to be a hero. May he rest in peace. All those who are interested are hereby informed that a funeral ceremony conducted according to Lebioda's rite will be held in 3 days. Imperial cuisine, the Cockatrice Inn. Warning. Vermentino vineyard workers diddle their own mums and one of them does his da too. Okay, thank you. Good to know, I guess.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine?
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Okay, we're gonna have this conversation and then we're gonna end it.
Well, happy?
Because this little doggy is starting to act up, and also I've been going for a while.
You're deranged, woman! Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
That's going a bit far.
Really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly, how would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
Yeah, let's go with this one.
A connoisseur.
I see we speak the same tongue. So tell me, the swords, you merely wear them to intimidate? Or do you actually use them?
Tools of my trade. I'm a witcher.
Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little
Yeah, that's a lot indeed.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
I don't work for free, though.
But not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
Oh, this is a lot of money.
Could you not reduce it a shave?
I could.
Could you not reduce it a shave?
Come on, dude, 800.
Could you not reduce it a shave? Could you not reduce it a shave? Could you not reduce
Oh, for
it a shave?
God's sakes, dude.
I am in dire need, but I shall not let you pick my pockets.
God
Sure
damn it.
sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
Psst. You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with the dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all beside the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgat too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
Indeed.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Leon?
No, I don't know before.
He's offered you. Fine. Settled.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west.
Okay. We'll take care of both of you.
I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
And that'll do it, I think. Oh my goodness, so much to explore. I'm looking forward to this. All right, I need to learn something. I don't know, man. Yeah, that should do it, I think. What? Quest completed? I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Got a lot done, I think, and we have a place of our own now. That's nice. I hope it will be made pretty. But it's gonna cost money, and hopefully it can make some money as well, because that's the point of having a vineyard, I guess. Anyways, I thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, however, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.